Good evening, everybody. It is Sunday night, which means it's time for more video games. I am very tired. It's been a long day. Hope you're all doing well. And we're starting off with a fight, apparently.
Get lost.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Hey there, fellow pixel pioneers. Wasn't that dolphin ride from Donkey Kong Country simply epic? Those nostalgic vibes always hit the right buttons. Now, get ready to level up with some modern magic. Coming up is an electrifying remix by Sinistral 2099, taking a tune from the Tales of Arise soundtrack to new dimensions. So grab your controllers and immerse yourself in this symphony of gaming greatness. Keep it locked right here for your ultimate dose of retro gaming euphoria, video game, musical notes.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm going to remix anything, but thank you for the bits. I am awful at music. How are you doing, Tetra?
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
DJ Snap.
You're more comfortable at
Snapchat. DJ Chat GPT.
for close quarters
It's a
combat.
mouthful.
Nor am I. Don't worry. I'll help you keep away from it. Where are you going? Here I come. Lightning to death! Now! Ready? Lost! Get toasty! Bird strike! I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Raging storm!
Not done yet. Take this! Rising wyvern!
They're all healing for me.
I'm coming, Will.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
Take this! Strike! Armor won't save you! Mirage!
By the
It's
beat.
over! Whirling wheel! Take this! Swallow dance! It's over!
Healing circle.
You're mine! Rising wyvern! Thanks. This. Eat dirt!
Of course, I'm like clear over there.
You're mine! Rising wyvern!
Mega ray. Searing flame. Reload.
Rising wyvern!
Raging storm.
Lunarondo!
We're thinning them out. We?
More like me!
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slight. Mind if I do?
Mirage!
Hot field.
You're mine! Stay away from my friends! Take it! Prepare to be sealed!
Hey, that radiant here.
Take this!
Here's a
Take
healing
this!
I
Rising
can't heal you
Give
for
me just a second to get out of this fight.
Glacier field. Here's the evil.
It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! It's over! Mirage! You're mine! It's over!
Here's my call.
Take it! Rising wyvern!
Freeze lancer.
It is a hedgehog. Yep, it's Sonic. We're killing Sonic.
Here I come! It's over!
Tempest wall.
No further!
Hear my call. Glacial spear. Art seal.
Here I come!
Confiscated. Freeze
You're
lancer.
finished!
Thunder
Rising
field.
wyvern!
Now. Astral energy. Full throttle. It's over.
You're mine!
Lightning
It's over!
forward.
Here I come! Lunarondo! Mirage!
Dance in the wind.
I'm not done!
In here.
Swallow blade!
I started rewriting the TikTok thing today, so there's going to be a new and improved TikTok
We may tend to push
redemption
ourselves
coming.
a little too hard.
Because when I can't sleep, what I do is I get up and work on stream shit. I shouldn't say shit. It's fun. I'm learning a lot while I'm doing it, so
Just what the hell was she doing?
it's not like I don't enjoy doing
By all
it, right?
appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary
So I'm not satisfied. Well, I guess the game's over, folks. Oh, hey, we're back. There's a couple of bugs to work out that's stuff that I can't fix. I just can't. I have no ability to fix it. It's the namely it's that's not the
I
way.
think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn
Namely,
it was
it's
your
the,
stuff making all the racket.
The fact that when you
This
do
place goes pretty deep underground.
It was
Are you sure about that?
way so it could still be used.
I am
even if
sure
the
about
above
this
ground
one,
portion
yeah.
got destroyed.
because I can't fix Twitch.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout.
So
it would
the,
certainly stand to reason.
game did blow up. Yep, game blew up. This game is very buggy. It's so okay. The way that it works now. Hold on. Let me stop this for just a second. The way that it works now is it transitions to a scene. It reads the question. I answer the question, and then it waits 6 seconds, and then makes a clip on Twitch. And that clip can only be 30 seconds. Like, but the problem is, it's not even 30 seconds. It's like 27 seconds. It says 30 seconds, but the actual result that I'm getting when it clips is like 27, and I don't get it. But whatever. So I have now got it set up so that I have a replay buffer going in OBS, and the replay buffer stores 2 minutes worth of video, the last 2 minutes of video in the memory, in addition to the recording that I'm doing. And at any given time, I can hit a button on my panel, and it will save that replay buffer to a file, whatever's currently in there. So I can at any moment just make a local 2-minute clip. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rework the TikTok to use Makama to read the question, and then give a full 30 seconds after he finishes reading for me to answer, and then it will take that snapshot. So as long as you can get the question and the answer, as long as you can get the question in 90 seconds, and then I have 30 seconds to answer it, it'll be a much higher quality result. So that's what I'm doing. Also, it is hot down here. Very humid today. I know you're shocked. But yeah, I've been working on this and redesigning it, and the current one works as is right now, and I will replace it with the new one. It should just be a better result all the way around. Did you just warp the spot? Just I have a button to fix it now, by the way. I can manually make him go away now. You caused that. I want you to know, Tetra. You caused me to write a specific button on my touchscreen here. That's a...
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
Why is he not talking? Why is he? Did you break? You broke him. What? Let me try restarting speaker bot. I thought he was rock solid, so this isn't a bad thing. I didn't make any changes to him. Why is he not? There was an error speaking TTS. One or more errors occurred. Interesting. That speaker bot actually threw an error. I bet it's because of the underscore, maybe? Let's see if we can just fix this right now. Do I have my code checked in somewhere? No. It's a weird mishmash of actions and stuff. It's like they have Speakerbot. You can either write it in raw code, and I have not broken down and done that. I've written parts of it in code that I had to that I couldn't accomplish with their built-in actions, but wouldn't touch Maka. That's the weird part. View mode quick. Hide him. Back to the reset state. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna test this here real quick. I'm gonna restart StreamerBot just on the off chance that that's. There's an error. One or more TTS errors. It's not connecting to the TTS service. I wish it would tell me what the error was. That would be awesome. Instead of just being like, an error occurred. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. That's not anything I can fix with SpeakerBot. Sorry, one moment. Please stand by. Good news is it's not a problem with StreamerBot, it's a problem with SpeakerBot. I don't know, that's good news.
Please work.
There we go. Cool. It's working again. Yeah, everyone
Hey
queued up and ready to
gamers,
go.
it seems like we've hit a snag in the matrix. Our trusty speaker bot seems to be having some technical difficulties. Apologies for the interruption. But fear not, we're on it. Please stand by while we get the tunes back on track. We'll have your favorite retro gaming jams blasting through your speakers again in no time.
It's over.
Thank you so much for this, and thank you for the patience. Meanwhile, back to killing Sonic. He's very angry!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Magic advance!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Eat dirt. Here I come.
Eagle fly!
Raging cascade!
Armor won't save you!
You're mine.
Dance in the wind!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
There's actually a big update to StreamerBot coming. It just ended beta today. And it massively changes the way that StreamerBot functions. So I'm gonna wait until it enters stable before I mess around with it.
Here I come. You're finished.
Now I'm in the groove!
The nice thing is that the new version, has a variable viewer, so I'll finally be able to just look at what the variables are. But it actually has an integrated chat window that you can give special buttons to. So like, if somebody speaks in like Spanish, I can make a translation function in StreamerBot, and it'll put a little button there, and I can translate the message right there. Stuff like that. I'm out of magic though. I need to not be out of magic. Can I not be out of magic game?
Go no further!
You're mine!
You got company! Healing! Where are you going?
No further!
Water! Light after raging cascade! Red! Heat now! Fury! Get out of there! I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara! I'll bring you back from death to this! Far enough! Steel
Here I
force!
come!
Banana, let's go!
Stay away from my friend! You're mine!
Glad you have your use.
Hold nothing back!
I'll show you how useful I can be.
Soaring out! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet
Yeah.
Inferno! Take this!
Hey, I'm dead. Still that go. I did.
Hooray! We've defeated the glitch monster, and SpeakerBot is back online. Thanks for your patience, fellow gamers. Now, get ready for an extra dose of 90s gaming nostalgia with another track from the golden era of video games. Hurrah! Hemos vencido al monstruo del fallo técnico y SpeakerBot estado vuelto en línea. Gracias por su paciencia, queridos gamers. Ahora preparen para una dosis extra de nostalgia de los años 90 con otra pista clásica de la era dorada de los videojuegos.
Try harder! Now! You're mine!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
I have to know what the prompts are that you're doing, because these are hilarious. It's speaking Spanish now.
Can't move!
Here, let me help. That's gonna sting. I'll bring you back from death to this.
Run you through!
I'll bring you back from death to this. Well, someone seems in
Now
tip-top
I'm real
form.
mad. Nothing new about that.
I'm still as humble as ever.
Prepare to be sealed! I owe you one.
Sealed.
No further!
Healing circle.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that'd be silly.
You're a radio DJ for a station during for video game music from the 90s.
Prepare to crumble. Here, let me help.
Nice.
I can carve through.
Do it!
Actually,
Heal! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I wonder how they're getting their information. If they're actually caching information, or if they're just
I think I'm
googling
getting
it
stronger.
on the fly. I imagine that that'd be too much to cache. They've got to probably have some kind of like a parsing engine set up to just sort through Google results. Lizard fin. All that work for lizard fin. Definitely seems worth it, doesn't it? Damn it.
Gotta break through! Not today!
There's a final dare! Raging cascade! I never miss! Eat this!
Here I come!
It
got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Hear my call! Far enough! Spread!
Take this!
Dance in the wind!
It's over!
It's sealed!
I'm not done!
Can't get out of this.
Take this!
I'm surprised it does as well as it does. with the stuff that it comes up with.
You'll soon see
It's got a long ways to go before it's like perfect, right? But ChatGPT is actually really, really good.
Here I come!
Freeze Lancer!
You're finished! Take this!
Light Astral Energy!
Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind! Aerial! Light Astral Energy!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Glacial
Mirage!
Spear! Pierce Evil!
Sword Rain
Dance in the
Alpha!
wind! Freeze Lancer! Sleep now!
Take this!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
It's over! Mirage!
I hear my call!
Can't get out of this!
Do it! Do it!
All yours, Kisara.
Oh, I haven't seen this one yet.
Lightning!
Oh, that looks cool.
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
Take this! Mirage!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Air Thrust!
You know, so I've been getting clips together from different games that I've played to start working on an intro video. And I
can feel my precision
I
improving.
rewatched the clip that Gaia made when I got to the eight traveler fight in Octopath 2, and it's still like I still got a smile on my face when they all showed up.
This'll make us even more formidable.
No? So, hers? Ah, magical tunic. I wonder if it's a magical girl outfit. We want that. Well, we'll never know because it's doesn't have an accompanying cosmetic to it. Wait, there's stuff down there that I haven't got. Alright, alright.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! I'm Rising Wyvern! Ignite! Thrust!
Far enough! Blow away! That frickin' does it!
Rising Wyvern!
Now!
It's over!
Astral Energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind! Radiant Sleep now!
It's almost too strong. Split it open!
Be my guest!
Mega Ray! One thunder!
You're mine!
One more time!
Solid storm!
Mirage! No escape! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'll crush you! Lightning
You know that he's gonna crush them.
claw!
Very well! Astral Energy!
I don't know if there's any news about that. But he's gonna crush them.
Water! Sleep now!
Rising Wyvern!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Ready and ready!
Here I come!
Armor won't save you!
Burn!
Do it!
Tourmaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I can feel my power growing!
Sheets filled with complex diagrams, symbols related to astral arts are strewed about. Well, at least it's not like porn. You killed a bunch of monsters. You found the enemy's porn stash. Congrats. Oh, hey, I think we're where we need to be. Y'all have a good weekend. Do fun things. Go out, drink, and be merry. Or even be a little gay.
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renin forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Well, that's incorrect.
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
Interestingly, we are not even at the halfway point of the game.
Is Bayfon live?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
This better be Gravitas Field. Nothing gets by
That's too short.
Eagle side.
Gotcha.
Oh, now we're talking. I'll finish you here and now.
I'm not done! Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Healing circle.
First strike! Thanks!
Tempest wall.
Eagle
Why'd you heal me?
pieces.
Stop you dying.
Right.
Now you see what I can do.
Field.
Can't get out of this.
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Clear the healing.
Here I come!
It looks like you got this one covered.
I'm not done!
I'm on Thunderblade! Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Ow. Apparently he can scream and it hurts.
Wind Astrolator stands in the wind. Got it.
Now I'm in the groove.
Now's our chance.
Far enough.
No escape!
Raging Freeze Lancer.
Turbo blade!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the monster to me.
No escape!
You require
It's over!
Ow.
Eat dirt!
Now you see what I can do.
Not done! Here I come!
I'm on a roll now.
Thank you.
It's over!
Lightning orb! I'm ready. Here's a healing art.
You know, I will say one thing about this game is that every boss seems like they are a real fucking just damage sponge. Which I guess its bosses should be, right?
Healing art. Water. Here goes.
Take this!
Not in your dreams. Glacial Spear. Here's the evil.
I'm on it.
Over?
Well,
This should do it!
In here. Let's get you all tucked away.
Take it! Try harder! My turn! Take this! You're finished!
I'm just getting started. Lightning orb. All right. Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Here I come!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Raging Captain.
Take this! I'm not done!
Annihilate. Sleep now.
This one's all mine!
Mega Ray. I'll be saving this one.
Take this! Strike! Burn!
Watch this.
Take this!
almost down to the halfway point.
Healing banana.
Look, if we get to the halfway point, he'll join the party again.
Reeling!
Like everyone else has so far.
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
So you didn't feel up for drinking this weekend?
First strike.
Wind Astrolator
Fair.
begins in the wind. Air thrust.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
I'm never fit. Ready. Will this help?
First strike! Okay!
Ow.
I have no. You'll pay for that. Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. Prepare to be sealed. Here I come.
I can't heal
Fuck
you forever.
me.
Will this help?
Oh, fuck.
Sleep now. Healing nothing Andy. They're attacking from behind.
Ha! Burn in hell.
Raging storm. Here's my time.
Rising Wyvern. Rising Wyvern.
Over.
Fuck me.
Here's a healer.
This should do it.
Shattering the pieces.
Breaking down.
Lightning raging cascade. Here. Here's a healing. Let the marksman handle this.
There you go. I can carve through armor. Eat this.
Confiscated. I never miss.
Prepare to be sealed.
Rising Wyvern.
I know.
Stay away from my friend.
Annihilation. It's about to strike.
Rising Wyvern. Look sharp, everyone. Take this. Mirage.
Lightning condensed. Thunderbolt. Here's the flame of spirit.
Can't get here. Not done yet.
Who cares?
You're finished. Here I come. Lunar Rongo.
Far enough.
You're mine. You're fit no further.
Annihilation. What the?
Take this. Slice. You're mine. Here I come. Try hard. This one's all mine. Burn. You're mine. You're finished. Here I come. It's over. Try harder. My turn. I'm not done. You're mine.
Fuck.
Try harder. Not a chance. It's on. It's over. Burn in hell. It's time. This isn't looking good.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Here I come. No.
Fuck me. Well, that was a waste.
Radiant denied. Here.
Take this.
I'm out.
Don't think I can recover this.
Fray.
We're gonna try, but I don't think I can.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I was overconfident.
Oh, she got the resurrection off, and it's still lame. Lame. Y'all saw that shit. Right. Counterattack damage. Bye. Increase rod extension time limit. Hmm.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Here's the flashing parts their weak point.
You'll pay for that! You're finished!
Reload! I'll bring you back from death. Dance in the wind! Restart the Titan! Hot ass raging cascade! Not on my watch!
In a bind.
Raging
Rising Wyvern!
I'm on it. Period. Denied.
Thank you.
Oh, now you're talking.
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not to a Renan, don't.
This one's all mine! Not today!
Here, let me help.
Talon Storm! Here I come!
Lightning orb! Those
Rising Wyvern!
dare you!
I'm not done!
I'm impressed, Hal.
This is hurricane!
Glacial Spear.
Anything in armor is all mine.
Here! Freeze Lancer!
I can carve through armor.
You're mine!
I never miss!
It's over! First strike!
Can't be squashed! It's weakened! There you go!
This ends now! You're finished!
Puddle!
You're on!
I think my mistake was not taking care of the ads. Just focusing on the bosses.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here, let me help. Confiscated!
Poodle is not dead yet, no.
Here goes!
But we will. He was attacked, and so we must get justice.
Dance in the wind! Air blast!
How are you doing, Visual?
Stay away from my friend!
How's your weekend?
I owe you one.
Raging cascade! Freeze Lancer!
It's no further!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
It's over!
Sleep now! I'll be saving this one!
They'll pay for that.
You're eating spaghetti?
Here I go!
I ate fettuccine for dinner. It's like practically the same thing.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
It must be easy for you to get spaghetti. You know, if you live in Italy, right?
It's over!
I never miss!
You're far enough!
Throbs in pain.
Annihilation!
You're finished! Ignite! Take this!
Now you see what I let you him up.
Glacial Spear!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Alright, we're about to hit the midpoint.
Xeon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Can't get out of this.
Burning!
All good things come to an end.
More Sukos?
Keep calm and take them down!
It's over!
Thank you.
You're mine!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Leave the chargers to me.
Ow.
Still got some fight left in me!
Take this! It's on! Take this! You picked the wrong fight!
You got company!
Try harder!
Into the
My
center!
turn!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
Let the marksman handle it! Gale Force! This one's mine! One at a time! Light!
I owe you one.
Ow.
Here! There!
You're mine!
Lightning condemned!
Luna Rondo!
Thunderblade!
Take this.
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
Can't be happening!
Here I
Denied.
Now!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis!
Never played Flock? I have heard of Flock, but no, I've never played it.
Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade!
I think I saw it played once at something, like a QQ or something.
They're not playing around!
Maybe I honestly don't remember if that's accurate. I know I've seen it played.
Sorry.
No. Wait, what? We're gonna dial the difficulty down a notch. I didn't realize that was something you could do. Okay. I thought it said I had to do it from the title screen. Maybe it said I had to do it from the system screen. Anyway, no, I've never played it. I don't even know what console it's on. Is it? Wait, are you talking about Dr. Flock from Enterprise? Is that who you're talking about? That's who you're talking about, right? Really? It goes normal to story? Jesus. Flock is a king? I don't know who Flock is. So. I know it's a video game, but that's literally the extent of what I remember about it.
They have to be held.
I don't understand. Did they fall live?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Here I come!
Talon Hurricane!
Right here! Storm! Go for the weak point!
Can't get out of this!
Water, hear my call! Slash!
You're mine!
Arctic! Here's the evil!
Take this!
Eagle
Wow,
Fire!
I'm impressed.
It's over!
Breaking storm!
Take this!
Long flight!
Talon
You're
Hurricane!
finished!
Eagle Fire! Now I'm in the groove!
Thunder Blade!
No escape! Take this! Strike!
Watch it! Far enough!
Here's a
I can
healing
carve
arc!
through armor! It's finished!
Let's do it!
I love how its core is in its ass. So we literally just broke its ass.
Burning
Talon Hurricane!
Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Rising light!
Now I'm in the take this!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm out of ammo!
Strike!
I'll tear you apart!
Wind healing circle! Dance in the wind!
You're finished!
That's
Sleep now!
no further! So much for sitting this fight out. It wouldn't be a complaint. Nope, that'd be silly.
You're finished!
Human arch
You're mine!
Eat this!
Radiant flux!
I'll hit you here and now!
Heal!
Eagle
You're
Fire!
finished!
Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Devastated!
You're finished!
Watch it!
Light astral energy!
I'm ready! I'm on far enough!
Take this!
Hurricane!
Let's get you all back to
Take
Eagle
this!
Fly!
Anything in armor is amazing.
It's
Smash you!
You're mine! You picked the wrong fight!
It's weakened!
Here I come! This ends now!
Sleep now!
You're mine!
Eagle
You're
Fire!
finished!
Talon
You're
Hurricane!
on!
Lightning orb! Light astral energy!
River!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'm all
Eat this!
No escape!
Tempest whirl!
You gonna fill in any of the blanks as to what Flock is? What type of game it is? Flock is a video game. Okay, well that narrows it down a bit. At least we know it's not a movie or a book.
Tempest whirl!
Now!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! This one's mine!
No escape!
Here's a healing arc! Here goes!
I'm not done!
What a relief!
This one's all mine!
The enemy is going all out!
You picked the wrong fight!
Flock is a person.
I'll heal you all!
Not now. No. It's gonna attack.
Wait, watch out!
Come one, come all. Here I come. Mirage, you're finished.
Eat this!
You're mine.
Let me help.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Oh, that was like the best timed heal ever.
Lightning orb! Healing circle!
Hey, that...
Rising water. I'm not
Hey, that...
You're mine.
In a vine?
You're finished. Rising wyvern. Not today.
Where are you going?
You're mine. Rising wyvern.
Light burst
I think these gorillas for 2 hours. I have to fight these gorillas.
My turn. Take this.
Healing circle! They're not playing around. Hear me!
You're mine. Rising wyvern.
Hear my call!
So, to be fair, I've been through 3 attempts now.
Try to die!
I'm bad at fighting these gorillas. That's the problem.
Eagle fly! Looks like you got this one covered.
I really
You're only getting
You're mine. Rising.
Now we're never.
Mirage.
No further.
Will they
You're finished. Rising wyvern. It's over.
I'm falling behind. Looks like this one's mine.
Like hell it is. Here I go.
Got it!
You're finished.
Now what can?
No one gets by me.
I'm all stopped up!
Take this. Right.
Here goes!
Here I come. Mirage.
Here's it! Lightning orb! Burning! Lightning condemned! Glimmer flash!
You're dead. Take this.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Swirling out. Coming through. Ha! Now.
Just like block defeats, please.
Scarlet Inferno.
I don't get that reference. I will take your word for it. Got him.
Commander of Heaven.
All I had to do was lower the difficulty. Who knew? We are just over 3 minutes away from an ad break, so we'll take a short break. I have to go get something to drink.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Platformer on the SNES?
Even
Okay.
after everything we've been through together?
The two of us
For
are
some
only
reason, I'm
helping
picturing
each
like
other
a
because
red
our interests overlap. Remember?
cone shape, sort of. Like, he looks a
Are
lot
you
like,
serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me.
Can't think of the character's name. I'm having a senior moment.
Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal.
Play his block, he's made of clothes. Okay, then he's not what I'm thinking of.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean
Do
I'm
his
going to
eyes
stop
look anything
looking
like
out for
these
you.
glasses?
Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns. I thought I had
I
been
should really
doomed to a
draw
life
these
of
glasses
solitude.
on Makuma.
Until the day I died. I knew I would be alone.
And now?
That'd be spectacular, actually.
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get
Because she's a little
rid of-
thorny.
There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
Yes.
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
All right. And on that note, I have not played Illusion of Gaia. But on that note, we are going to take a quick ad break, and we'll be back just. And we're back. Thank you for being patient. Sorry about the break mishap there. I
Thank you.
apologize.
Danon Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
Go back and grab
Damn,
whatever
you're
was in
scary
that.
Sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
There's a rock back there,
Alphen.
and I need to find out what it was really cooking.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
All right. Got some scaled crystal, everybody. Oh, hey, there's a rock over here that I missed, too. See, I'm glad I came back. Question is, do I go down these other paths that I didn't take? I feel like I should, just to see if there's any loot. So that's what we're gonna do.
Little help! Healing art! I never miss!
Finish this on for size!
It's like trying to keep up with a wall! Healing art!
You're on! This one's all mine! Burn in hell! Here I go! Away! Rising Wyvern!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Not a chance!
Hear my call!
Prepare to be seized. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Let's talking more
In a
duels.
bind! Here I come! Rip and tear!
Go, Helene!
It says Rip and Tear, and all I can think of is Doom.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Horse meat?
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Temptuous. Tempest.
Hi, Hoodle!
I can't talk.
Only getting sealed!
You're mine!
I'll be saving you all here! Here's evil!
You're on!
Lightning is down!
Swallow! yours.
Hey, that...
Here I come.
Water!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana?
Not real Renin, they don't.
Take this. It's over.
Far enough!
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders
Not
from
today.
you.
No further.
Now!
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade. See that? That training's paying off. Take this.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Talon Heart. I can carve through. Do it. You're mine.
Tourmaline!
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis! Water, hear
My
my
turn.
call!
Light. I'm on it.
Spread!
Lunar Rondo.
Flame of Fury! Dance
Take
to
it.
the wind!
I'll finish you here and now. Swallow blade.
Lord for the stop!
Here I come. It's over.
Rayman is literally Plock.
Thank goodness we won.
Like, it's just an asset swap or what?
What's this thing?
I've never honestly understood the popularity of the Rayman games. I mean, a lot of people seem to love them, so there must be something to them. And admittedly, I've never played them, but just looking at them, they've never seemed like something that would be my...
No choice.
Oh, really?
Take this. It's over.
Well, clearly when you say it's just like it, though, you mean like the levels are the same,
Their hide as thick as
and
armor.
the soundtrack is the same, right? And it's developed by the same people, so it's probably just a spiritual successor.
Glad you have your uterus.
I'll show you how useful I
Oh, okay, so it's not really the same.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kitara.
In a bind. Take this. It's over.
Do it.
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
Easy. Way to go.
Were you being hyperbolic?
Mirage. No escape. You're mine. I'm on it. Mirage. Take this. Armor won't
I can't believe that.
I'll tear you apart. You picked the wrong.
You know, if somebody else had told me, I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Somebody else had been like, you know what, visual likes to troll people. I'd have called them a liar, and then if they'd have persisted, I'd have slapped them.
For you, Law. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Hyperbaric. Ha ha ha.
Done.
Take this.
Were you in a time chamber?
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Ah, hyper.
I think I'm getting stronger.
I know what hypertensive and hypotensive, like the difference are. Like hypotensive means you actually got really hypo. Alright, I think I have everything now. I hope I have. Man, Buttspot really likes you tonight. Although that one would have been better if it had said you have low butt pressure. Real missed opportunity there, Buttspot. Are there monkeys in this game? I don't know. No idea. I know that we're not quite halfway through yet.
Finally. some
So that
open
gives you an
space
idea
again.
of length and girth of this game. There's gotta be a... there was. It's back here, apparently.
And what do you say we check back in on the ranch?
You met a monkey the other day, and it peeked at you like it was scary or something. Monkeys are Satan's children. I don't know about that. Wow. All right, so we got some upgrade. Oh, look at that fucking awesome ass shield. That is cool looking. You've never been so embarrassed? You were embarrassed because a monkey scared you? I don't know why that would embarrass you. The monkey treated you like you were scary? Oh, well, I mean, I could kind of see that. Like, maybe the monkey didn't expect to scare you, and so your reaction was, like, not what it expected. It just looked at you and went, eek. Oh, I thought... Oh, well, you know, you're bigger. I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know
Have
the
you
size
taken
of
out
the
your
monkey.
laundry yet?
Sorry, I'll do that right now.
Make sure to wash those dishes.
Yes, ma'am. Hell yeah! There's no way you can complain about how this tastes.
Because I don't get it. No, I didn't understand. If it was... You were just making a word play on words joke, is that what you're doing? I mean, yeah, it was clever. I'll give you that. I apparently am dumb. Too avant-garde for me, yeah. Right, so. Alright, everybody, do I hang out with Rinwell, Law, or Kisara? Do a little... Rinwell? We're gonna do a... Gonna start a poll and I'm gonna give it 3 minutes. Everybody who wants to vote can. Grid Monster, if you're out there, now is your time. Sir. Also you, Tetra. And anybody else who may be watching. If you really want to stack the deck, you can always, you know, stuff the ballot box with extra votes. You did. There's a vote going on if you want to get in. Who should I hang out with? No, visual. No, Freudian slip. I understand. Listen, I know I'm attractive, but long distance relationships just don't work. And since you're in, you know, Bangladesh, I don't think it's going to work out. uh... Rinwell won. Okay, well, there we go.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Hey, we get to see Hoodle too.
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Hey, Adra. How you doing?
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural.
Hope your weekend
having
went well.
Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Yeah, he's now catching
really
fish.
Look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Oh,
Of
no.
course they do. If an owl can be
Well,
part
I'm glad
of
you
our
got
family,
power
so
back.
can a dog. When you think about it like
What-
that, we have a pretty fun family.
What
Yeah,
gosh does he
pretty
catch?
big one as well.
Gosh.
That's That's why I like it so much.
That's just tiny fish.
I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Minnows and stuff.
Oh, it's nothing.
Maybe-
Actually,
maybe a-
I think
maybe a
I'm gonna
mackerel.
go practice with Hoodle for a bit. Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
We're gonna go check out this other path up here and see if I missed anything before we go running back to town.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Eat this! Reload! Star!
I'm not done!
Glacial Spear!
Rising
Pierce
Wyvern!
Evil! These ones can run rings around us! They're surrounding us!
Here I come!
I'm on it! Annihilation! Ring axe confiscated! I never miss!
Prepare to be sealed.
We are freaking invincible!
Alvin and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
Rising Wyvern!
Now you see what I can do!
Luna Rondo! Mirage!
Pierce Evil! Slow
Mirage! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Why don't we go for the flashy fit?
That astral energy
Always
was
go for the
incredible.
flashy
I
fit.
gave it everything I had.
I have no baby owl yet, so it's not around here.
Hi, Hoodle!
I'm not done! Rising Wyvern!
In a bind? I'm on
You're
it!
finished! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo!
The assist characters are kind of like tag team fighting game characters.
In here!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine! Mirage! Ignite! That's what I like to hear.
Interesting.
Guess I misread the landing.
Should be a heart piece, right? No. Ice cream recipe. Somebody hid an ice cream recipe at the bottom of the well. What kind of monster does that? All's right.
This will be a delicious piece
You're
of
mine!
Attack time! I'll smash you!
Thunder Field!
Take this!
I never miss! It's a duel
Rising Wyvern!
In a bind? You're finished! Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
It's over!
Now,
Rising Wyvern!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
easy. Way to go.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! River!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Water, hear my
You're
call.
mine!
Come and get it!
It's over! I'm not done!
Dance in the wind.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Just getting
You're
started!
mine! Rising Wyvern! This one's
Do
all
it.
mine!
Lock.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
I wish I had more finite control over which one they did, but it's kind of just a random.
Looks like it could be worth something.
I think I can, in fact, run off this ledge here. Subsurface mirage. Fish. Oh, fishing. Piece of fishing. That. Fishing is for nerds. Okay. There she is. Hey. You. Let's try. How do I get to you though? These gonna be little angel wings.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Well, as per our rules, I must now switch. So. Tiny little angel wing. What I don't understand, okay, so you were curious as to what Hootle would eat because Hootle's so small. My question is, how would Hootle carry around his family in his pouch?
Gotta break through! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Burn! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Here I come!
Airborne beer. My specialty.
Here I come! We got fire!
I've got it. Do it. Let a marksman handle
It's
it.
over!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
Lightning descent.
My turn!
Swallow down. I never miss.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action! A comfortable win.
Weird. What a weird ledge. Like, I feel like somewhere a tester had to have seen that that was not working quite right. And it was just too low on the list of priorities to fix. Like, the devs who were classifying bugs, and they're like,
camping out.
No.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
The vermilion vegetation certainly gives this realm a distinct, if somber,
Good. This came out. You should get some shut-eye. Well, off we go.
I think it's safe to rest here now. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
We literally did.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems
a dark
busier
spot.
here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
Something tells me we're gonna go to the Aerodome.
I'm
Man,
worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said,
Yeah, isn't it? There's some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danons the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Oh, hey, we got an anime cutscene.
Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
Your favorite kind of cutscene, visual? Burn the witch! Burn her! If she floats like a duck, she's a witch.
Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
Soylent Green is people!
Don't do it! No!
Are they all gonna melt? Are they all gonna turn into silver goo? Close your eyes and mouth! I've seen this in Evangelion already. This doesn't work out well. Fucking. They all turned into Capri Sun.
Juiced.
Juiced! Oh, shit. Listen, we all know that proper anime villainesses go, oh, come on, this is not right.
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Loading? Indeed, loading. I'm playing on PS4, so I mean, yeah, there's gonna be loading.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
Got some tasteful side boob going there.
Could it really be the witch from Dana?
At least she's not. At least she's not the witch from Mercury.
You out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you!
These glasses are really appropriate here. Why did you do that, Law? That was a really stupid thing to do.
What did you... Why are you defending her?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you?
Hey, he's being a bit of a hypocrite, isn't he?
Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
That's my question.
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor.
I don't want it. You can have it back.
Hellish composition.
Nice. It's a nice gift, but I just can't accept it. Me, Grimrock.
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay. Light astral dance in the wind! In here!
In a bind?
I'll be go for the weak point!
This one's all mine. I'll run you through. Strike. Eat this. Blow away. You're mine. You're finished.
I'll tear you apart! Not on my watch!
Stop!
Mega ray! Raging cascade!
Rising Wyvern.
Dance in the wind! In here! More for the stockpile!
You're mine. Rising Wyvern. You're out.
More where that came from!
No escape.
Healing circle!
You're mine.
Thank you.
I can carve
through armor! You're mine!
Thank you.
I'm not done!
Primed and ready. This one's mine. I'll be saving this one.
Here I come!
Reload. Take it. It's over. Here goes.
Fucking hell.
No further! Take that damn time! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
I'm just getting
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Strike! First strike! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'll finish you here and now! Far enough!
Here I come!
Mega Ray! Not on my watch! Annihilation!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Flawless fight!
Mirage! Watch it!
Lightning! Downfall! Tempest
Come
Whirl!
on!
Searing Flame! Reload!
I can carve through armor!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging
Here I come!
Looks like he's got a weak spot on his tongue too.
Take this!
This one's mine!
You picked the wrong fight!
Go through it! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Here I come!
You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Lightning condemn! Reload! Here's my healing art!
Rising Wyvern!
I really owe you one. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help! Raging cascade!
This isn't looking good!
In a bind?
In here!
It does it!
Strike!
That's enough!
Take this!
I'll tear you apart!
Here's the healing art! Confiscated!
You're finished!
Talent hurricane!
Annihilation! Go get it!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Puddle!
Take this!
Like astral enemy!
You're finished!
I'll finish you here and now!
Mirage! This one's all mine!
I'm on!
Eat dirt!
Thunder field!
Take this!
Raging
Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Appropriate that these two are the ones doing the art here.
Sleep now! Healing circle!
It's over!
I really owe you one.
Water! Hear my call!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! Mirage! Strike!
In here! I'll be
You're
saving
finished!
Glimmer Dragon! Healing circle!
Rising Wyvern! I owe you one!
Glacial Spear!
Mirage!
Here's the
Rising
eagle!
Wyvern!
Lightning condemn!
Mirage!
Will this help?
First strike!
Glimmer Dragon!
It's on!
Can't get out of this!
Mirage!
Talent storm!
Ready to go!
Rising Wyvern!
Mirage! Raging
Here I
cascade!
come! Here I come!
Seal!
Mirage!
Here! I'll be saving
Hurricane!
You're finished!
Eagle Fly!
You're mine!
Tempest Whirl!
Mirage!
I can carve through
Rising
armor!
Wyvern!
Take that! I'll raise our cyclone!
Far enough!
I'm not done!
Healing circle!
I really owe you
Take
one.
this! First strike! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
Swallow Dance! Take this! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Mirage! It's over!
Radiant
Mirage!
Pierce in the wind!
It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Shield!
Take this!
Morphin Revive!
Take
And now,
this!
back into the fray! Primed and ready! I never miss! Like
You're
astral
mine!
raging wall!
Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
Shield!
Strike!
Here goes!
I'm not done!
Take this!
Thank you.
That tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Here I come! Strike!
Glacial Spear! Here's the eagle!
I wish it would actually let me like lock on target to the weak spots.
Here I come!
Will this help?
You're mine! Mirage!
Shattering to pieces! Attack time! Denied!
Rising Wyvern! Burn! Here I come!
I'm out!
You're mine!
Back into the
Mirage!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Got him.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away.
So with apologies, I am going to wrap at midnight tonight. I have an appointment early in the morning that I have to get up for.
What the hell happened here?
I will.
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What
I
happened
will likely
here?
add an
Where is
hour
everybody?
to a stream.
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy.
I
and
do
rob
want. I
them
do
of
want
their
to keep. I
astral
do want to play
energy.
more of this.
She wiped out
I
almost
would like
everyone
to
in
stream
the
all
plaza,
night tonight, but I have to.
including
get up.
Deadime.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
They turned into Capri Sun.
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her.
Tainted fruit.
Balseth and Ganabel were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her.
And we're gonna take a quick break. Right back. And we're back. Thanks for hanging out.
What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
Crying a lot.
I don't know.
Starting a Hoodle
I've
rescue
never
service.
thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I thought you were gonna go to that second elevator
I
we
can't say
found.
for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go.
Use art casting time during combos. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna save up for that one. Max HP. Gotta have one like that as well, right? Game like that. KO prevention. Save.
What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
Nausicaa, Valley of the Four Winds. Nausicaa Valley of the Wind is a really interesting and also very weird anime movie. Which I realize that can be said to describe most Ghibli works, but that one in particular.
That turned out good, if I do.
Entrance to the Hidden Wharf. Here's a good day to go. Worf was such a good
we
character.
made it here in one piece.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
Now it just magically works.
believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria.
We have to skip this part, go fight her.
You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail.
Okay. We're gonna set sail. Set sail for adventure! Doesn't feel like it should be August yet. I mean, I realize it's not August for like another 24 hours, but I feel like
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
In other words, he has absolutely no idea what he's doing. And we should be afraid for our lives.
They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Till then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know
Already
Mom said we could
disbanded.
take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you
Alfred
probably
wants to
wish.
paint him.
I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot
Like-
about Lenegus.
like
How much
Jack.
do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything,
Not-
though I know not
the other
why
way.
they choose to
Or-
remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the
Huh.
ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy,
What the fuck are they
slaves are
doing with
needed
the
to
astral
collect it from
energy?
them. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almadria did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Miguel, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renins and Danins do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renins I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danins backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from?
It's just
I
in.
wonder how
Shion
it
is the
feels,
final villain of the story.
not being able to hold another person's hand.
Next cutscene.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cislodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you.
Her glasses are too
Since I
low
was
on her
young,
face. It
I've
looks
looked down
weird.
on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, so take it off.
Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those
Okay.
thorns, you know?
I mean, I can change them. That's fine. We actually got the angel wings.
Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon.
I swapped out
I
the
never could have
wings,
made it
or
this
the
far on my
corsage
own.
for the wings this time,
have everyone
because
to
the
thank
glasses
for
were the
that.
last one that I put on.
Including...
But yeah, I went from the
Especially
giggle
you,
glasses
Alphen.
to these.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
But hers are too
Yeah,
low on her face.
We are.
This is an exceptionally long sequence of cutscenes. Like, this is approaching Metal Gear territory. Metal Gear.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever.
Britt, I really can't
bet
wait
my
for
old
you
man
to
would have
see
been blown away
when I
by
played
this
Drop
view.
C.
Yeah.
It's a point and click adventure
Ever
game
since he
about a
died,
clown,
I've been thinking
but
about what it
you
was that he was really
you
trying
can
to say
turn
to
the
me at
squeak
the
on
end.
his shoes, so every
I keep
step he
going
takes
over
is
his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if
There's
it could
something
have
like
turned out
there's an
differently.
achievement on
If there was
the
something I could
Steam
have
and
done. But no matter how much
console
I play
versions
it
that support it that
back,
has
I'm
like
still no closer to
playing the
finding
whole
any
game with the
answers.
honks on.
And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria. Was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like, I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Alphen!
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
That was a solid 25 minutes of cutscenes.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
Oh my god, that boat is huge.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you?
Look at the ass on
Think
that!
you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Potato is the name of my D4 druid. Or potato.
Perfect. You managed to get us
Or
right beside
potato.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good.
Potato.
Let's find Almadria.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Members have left the party. Return to your party. Okay.
Shion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Hey, we got 3 life bottles. That's gonna come in handy, I'm sure. We're dead.
It's on! Engaging! I'll smash you! Take this! Eat this!
Shining Cleaver
You're mine!
Raging Hurricane!
I'm a blue gunslinger around here! Bring him down! Not a chance! It's over! Fire support! Take this! Watch this! Mission! It's time!
Do it!
Here I come!
Dopaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
A comfortable win.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Sleep now. Not my watch!
Take down their defenses! You're finished! It's almost too strong! Be my guest! This one's all mine! Rising Wyvern! Burn!
Shion! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Go! Gemini Prime is ready! More with that!
You're finished!
Air!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Little help!
Here I come! Rising Armor won't save you!
I'm only getting stuck. Where are you going?
Almost there! It's over! Rising Wyvern! You're finished!
By the power of
You're on! River!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! It's over! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Lunar Rondo!
Kikara, frozen!
Hammer!
You might say it's hammer time.
A comfortable win.
Tell us about the green barrier.
Got it!
I think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is.
Lettuce in a box. Okay. As long as it's fresh, it's okay.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
I see one, eh?
Take this!
You think that shield will save you?
Not today! Take this! Fire support!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Seal! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Now!
Raging Cascade!
Now I'm real mad!
You're finished!
How's your D4 Druid doing? That's your season character, I'm assuming? Or did you beat the season stuff already and you start a new character?
An opponent like this would be easy.
This one's mine.
It's time.
They really don't give up, do they? This one's got your name on it.
Action to action.
I'll heal you
Not
all.
a chance.
Lightning orb.
It's over.
Art sealed. Searing
Take this.
flame. Reload. Not on my watch. Eat this.
No further. It's over.
Radiant.
Do it.
Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Gotta break through. Take that. Spirit.
Stand up for these kids. Smash you. Now I'm in the groove.
This one's all mine.
Lost. Get toasty.
Bird strike.
Raging cascade.
I'm on you. Burn it out.
Tourmaline.
Light burst forth.
Radiant Genesis.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
He's got a gun!
In a bind.
Stop them! It's over! Rondo! Here I come!
Let the marksman handle this. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble! Not a chance! On your nose!
This one's mine.
Lightning Wyvern! Rondo!
Here goes.
Here I
Not
come!
on my watch.
Eagle Fly! It's over! Ignite! Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down.
Strike!
Dance in the wind. Pierce evil. Seal.
Mirage!
I'm just getting
Clock back! Rollerblade! Beam attack! Swallowblade!
Dance in the wind.
Take this!
Pierce evil.
Talon
Hurricane. Blazer.
Glimmer Dragon! Swallowblade! Rising Wyvern! Now or never! It's over! First strike! I'll finish you here and now! It's on!
More where that came from.
Ignite!
Here goes.
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Do it.
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Oh, neat!
Any injuries?
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from. This is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Think it might go in an elevator somewhere? You sure about that? Destination, lower level. L2, L3, L4, okay. So go one down.
Go no further.
Take this! got flyers.
I've got it. Let a marksman handle it.
You're mine. All yours.
This one's mine. Now, who wants to die next?
Here I come. This one's all mine. Lunarondo. You're on.
Now,
Soda. River.
astral energy.
Say no more.
With this, I can become even stronger.
If we could find a way to forge weapons and stuff without having to go back to a campfire. That'd be sweet.
I'm getting pretty hungry.
Want to sit down and fix something?
Yep.
Reapzilla, here? Fuck.
I won't show you any mercy.
Can't get out of there!
Astral energy.
Say no more. Now, take this. Swallow dance. Swallow blade. Here I come. It's over.
Where are you going?
Here I come. You're on.
Lightning can
You're mine. Rising wyvern.
Now I'm in the
You're
groove.
mine. Rising wyvern. Burn in hell.
heal you all.
I'm not done. You're on.
There you are. Dreams.
Rising wyvern. You're on. You're mine. No escape.
I'll stop its charge. Thanks, Kisara.
Take this. You see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
You're on. No further. Swallow dance. You're finished. Rising wyvern. You're on.
Raging cascade.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike.
I'll cover you.
Take this.
Hurricane!
It's over.
Rip and tear!
You're mine. You're on. This one's all mine.
Will this help? Raging cascade.
The enemy wields arc.
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
I felt better, that's for sure. Looks like some solid equipment.
Couple different items here. We got a magic emblem, which does elemental attack plus 15.
what I can do!
Mirage!
That's
It's over!
Photon flux! Raging hurricane!
Mirage!
Field! Hear me!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll be saving this one!
Lunarondo!
in the groove!
Mirage!
Annihilate dream!
Rising Wyvern!
I'm all sucked up!
Mirage!
Do it! In here! Look! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Dance in the wind!
My turn!
Go!
Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
Get well! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zoogles.
Group endurance experiment was a success.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like
A happy bottle. So it's booze!
Let's dispose of the trash.
Got you now! Not today!
Here's another!
Take this!
Let me go!
in a bind.
We're not finished! Do it! Stop them!
Law, get toasty!
First strike!
There!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rising Viper!
Glacial spears! Here you go!
I can carve through. I'm on a roll now.
Talk back, will ya? Mirage!
Spears! Here you go!
You're mine! Rising Viper! Go away! Mirage! On your knees! Here are his son! Rising Viper! Eat them! Rising Viper! Eat this! Mirage! Mirage! You're mine! Rising Viper!
Raging storm!
Mirage! Rising Viper! Mirage! Rising Viper! I'll keep you with Mirage!
Too slippery, man. I keep losing my chain on him.
In a bind.
You're finished! Mirage! Rising Viper! Mirage!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Well then, let's keep moving.
L2. That's
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Oh. Oh no. Cutscene.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship?
Okay,
As
well
in
then.
One of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegus?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegus and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky?
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole other planet I'm pretty sure
My
we're
head
going to
hurts
yet.
just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Alright. Sadly, that is where I must end for tonight because I must get up in the morning. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I hope you had a good time. I will be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central with more Tales of Arise. And I will try and stream an hour later than normal tomorrow night to make up for the lack of an hour tonight. Yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, Brid. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Until then, have a good night.